All right, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give our praise and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Give honor to the apostles and the elders, very millstone, and to our document across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. We want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Got the brother,
Mashal.
got Adanawa, the great millstone camp of Cleveland in transit, and we're just talking, man, about the roles of older brothers, in the camps. Older truth-wise and also older and age-wise, because they can give a lot of life experiences and truth experiences to the younger brothers, man. They're very much needed, and we always say, when we first came into truth, we particularly, our older brothers that's in the camp, they weren't that much older than us, maybe 2-3 years. So what is going on here? What is this? All right, maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe 4, but now the younger brothers are getting counsel from brothers that have been around 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 years. So the experiences they got to go through, or the experiences that older brothers have, they can share to the younger brothers that don't have to go through those same things, or give them a way to maneuver differently and better, so they won't have to have these stumbling blocks and these things in their way to where it may cause them to fall and slip,
Yep, and that's what, it's a plan. Can you grab that Sirach 34?
Yep.
About a well-traveled man?
Okay,
what I'm saying? Yep. Because a well-traveled man knoweth many things,
Yep.
So as you, continue to gain experience in the faith, what's going to happen? You're going to have younger men come up underneath you, and the experiences that you went through, you're supposed to let them know, forewarn them.
That's right.
You got it.
That's right. This is Sirach 34:9. It says, "A man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that have much experience would declare wisdom."
And see that experience allows you to implement wisdom. And as young men, what's the one thing that young men need is guidance, man. Just because in the spirit we're all young men, and we're guided by the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So we need that structure. We need that wisdom, so that way our walk can doesn't have to be as wonky.
That's right. I'm gonna give verse 10. It says, "He that have no experience know of little, but he that have traveled is full of prudence."
Mm-hmm. And he that have no experience know of little, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because when you don't experience certain things, you don't know how to handle certain situations. This is why you can grab that too. That wearing out the steps of the wise man.
Okay.
Because that's what it is. The young men are supposed to be able to go to the elder brothers and seek counsel.
Mm-hmm.
Seek wisdom. Ask for problems with dealing with wicked ass women, right? Or family situations. Job situations. Because why? Because the elder brothers had already been through that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ariamlab, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Racha, they've been through these things in the early 90s, man, in the 80s.
Okay, even now they're still teaching how to deal with scoffers.
Mm-hmm.
We tried, that's what we tried, but we kept it, we followed their example. When the example changes, we change too. Because sometimes things are only for that moment, and they got to be readjusted,
Mm-hmm.
This is Sirach 6:36. "If thou seest the man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and at thy foot wear the steps of his door."
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. Because as young men, that's what we're supposed to be able to do, is wear out the steps of an elder man's house. Seeking that knowledge, seeking the understanding, seeking the wisdom. Because why? Because they've been through the ringer, man. You know what I'm saying? And the saying in the word is, experience is the best teacher. Repetition is the best teacher. When you constantly go over things, now like elder, you about what, 10 years older than me? You know what I'm saying? But in the spirit, you've been in the truth a lot longer than I have. So you're able to guide me and say, hey, that's not really that serious. You know what I'm saying? You already know Visa Club. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it. So that because why? Because you were a young man and you were taught by elders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a learn of their fathers. You see,
Mm-hmm.
look at that. Learned fathers.
Because the scriptures also tells you that the elders are here to watch over your soul.
That's right.
You know, so they're here to guide you. That's why the Apostle Paul used the reference servants obey your earthly masters, man. You know, because when you go to the word master, all it is going into the word teacher or rabbi. All right, and the word servant just goes into student. You know, when you look it up in the Greek. So it's just a teacher and a student, and that's the exchange, man. You know, but you got
right. This is Sirach 8:8. This is despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease.
You got
you know, and one thing that we were always taught was ask questions. Go around, hang out. You know, sometimes you be around Elder Uriah all day. He be in his room, right? You get up, you know, and say a couple of words, and like that's what you've been waiting for. You sat around for 3-4 hours just to hear that. You know, you get around brothers and you're just chilling, and all of a sudden it becomes spiritual, and you're just getting so many life experiences that are actually filtered through the scriptures that coincide with the scriptures. You're like, damn, you know, and you're just soaking it all in, man. You know, then your younger brother, what they do? They go tell the other younger brothers. You know, and that's why you see a lot of younger brothers that are over the other younger brothers because they been around the older brothers a lot, man.
Yeah.
You know. But,
go
ahead.
No, in the scriptures, I believe the scriptures talk about like older men not ruling over younger men with rigor. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the because you know, as younger men, we want to, you know, the scriptures are what they are. I mean, the brothers are who they are. You gonna have some austere brothers. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have some more I don't
gentle.
Gentle brothers. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it says in Jude. That some save with compassion and some save with fear. Yep. You know, so it's that contrast. But you have to know as young men how to operate to serve great men with ease, man. You know what I'm saying? Understanding how to minister, how to serve. Because why? Because the elder men had to serve other elder men when they were younger men. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
it's just a ever moving process. You know?
Right, man. And that's, you know, the vibration of the camp is set by the older brother, by the camp head, and they follow his lead. All right, then the younger brother, you know, follow their lead, and it goes on down. So now you got a oil machine, like a better word, with perfect, not perfect, but really perfect with symmetry.
Yep.
You know, symmetry.
No, symmetry. Yep.
You know, so these things are shown, man. All right, you go to the other camps and you see these brothers, man. You're like, man, these brothers in order. I know when I came to Cleveland, like, damn, these younger brothers are sharp. You know, but guess how they got sharp? Of course, through the Lord, but it's the leadership. It's the older brothers that set the standards, all right, that allows these brothers to flourish through the Spirit. Of course, it ain't nothing that we did, but give them a place to flourish, a chance to flourish, and be increased by the Spirit, man.
Yep.
And
that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what the role of an older man is for, just like the role of an older woman. Right. You know what I'm saying? Is to teach the younger woman to be sober. You know what I'm saying? What is the can you get that in Titus, the 2nd chapter? About the role of it's only like a quick verse. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But Titus 2, and I believe it's at the top. Okay. You know, because we all have our roles, man. And as you know, and as the younger men get experience and gain and you know, and start to be more traveled, what's going to happen? Like I said, younger men are going to come in underneath them, and that cycle continues, man. You know, and that's the rebuilding of the tabernacle of David, man. You know, you got it, Zaquan.
That's right. This is Titus 2:1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine. All right, and you know, sound doctrine is something that's very important. Cause you don't want to be, like the brother said, you don't want to be ruling over these brothers with rigor, man. All right, you ain't your man. These aren't your personal slaves and gopher boys, man. All right, so we have to make sure that we're not imposing our will, you know, our authority upon them to benefit us, man. All right, because that's not a sound doctrine, man. All right, verse 2 says that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience.
See, and patience, because you know, it takes patience to deal with younger men, man, that don't know the way. How do you think, you know, a parent feels with a child in the world? You know, children don't just wake up knowing how to brush their teeth, how to use the bathroom. They got to be taught these things, man. So this is why you know what I'm saying, you have to be patient with younger brothers. Because why? Because it's a growing process. We all needed to get to a certain point. You know, even Apostle Tahar. You know, he had to learn from the seven. You know what I'm saying? And he had to grow until, you know what I'm saying? And this is what we're doing right now is growing. You know, growing. Let's go talk about growing in grace and in truth. You know.
Right, man. You know, and one thing is that we gotta learn how to manage personalities and manage spirits, man. All right, cause every young brother's not gonna be as fiery as some brothers, man. Some brothers, you gotta kick them in the booty a little bit to get them going, man. And it's up to the experienced brother to learn how to deal with brothers. Some brothers can't take rebuke like that, you know. Although rebuke is part of our culture, part of our customs. But you gotta learn how to, you gotta know how to deal with certain brothers' personalities, man. Because you don't want to be so hard on brothers that they get disenchanted, all right, and fall out. Although it's all the will of the Lord, but still, we got to keep in mind that these are not your men, all right. That we're here to provide a structure and an order for them, and at the end of the day, it's gonna be up to them and the Spirit of Yahweh Shai to guide them, man. You know.
Because really, the elder brothers are supposed to plant the seed. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to give that increase, through the water of the word, But what happens? But younger brothers use elder brothers as an example, to see how to walk. And this is why usually when elder brothers is off, the whole camp is off, man.
Yeah,
you see it with IUIC. You see it with Sakari. You see it with HOI. You see it with ISUPK. Just like the scripture says in Sirach, the 10th chapter, as is the king, so is the people.
That's right.
That's the from the top down. If the whole head is sick, the whole body is going to be sick, man.
That's right.
That's
right, man. Because without proper guidance, without proper leadership, man, you're going to see the faults and the cracks, all right, in your in the congregation, man. Because what's one of the worst, a lot of worst things, but it's having is that you being not a good leader, not teaching the right thing, then having your whole congregation, not everybody carrying guns to the camp, not everybody holding Passovers, at strip clubs and things like that, man. Hey, these things start from the top, all right. And one thing we can say about our elders and apostles, man, is that they teach us that if you don't see us do it, then we don't do it, man.
Got it.
All right, and that's goes, that's a cut to me. All right, because sometimes you be cool with younger brothers, and sometimes you let them see the little twitch of the folly. All right, that's why brothers don't deal with a lot of the younger brothers at off the clock, so to speak. Because a certain things may be stumbling blocks to them, and we as older brothers gotta understand that everybody don't have the pleasure in the same thing that you do, and some things are stumbling blocks to brothers, man. Even though they it may not be going off,
Yep, and that's why you gotta know who you're dealing with.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't blur that line because that's what Elder Tamiati was saying. Sometimes that line could be blurred. You be around brothers so long, but it's still order, no matter where you at. If you're on the line, if y'all going out to go get a drink, you know what I'm saying, going to see a movie, everywhere we go, man, it's still order, man.
Right, man, because sometimes, you don't want to be that brother. Like, no, you gotta stay here because you don't know how to act in public, man. All right, and we've had to do that to brothers, man. All right, and brothers get the picture. You know what I mean? Now you got to hang around your own little age group, your own little maturity level, so to speak. Because a lot of older brothers, now we have a good time when we're out, man. All right, but some brothers can't hold their liquor. Some brothers can't take having a mo serve them some food. You know what I mean? Without being belligerent and rude, man.
Yeah.
See, that also goes with experience, man. Know how to deal with these people that's off. But you gotta deal with the public, man. You gotta deal with that little cross-dressing dude at the goddamn counter, man. So that's just part of growing and being experienced in seasoning the truth.
Yep, kind. And that goes into being temperate in all things.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And understanding situational awareness. And how do we know situational awareness? By what? By seeing the elders that been through these things, man. And seeing how they operate. Seeing how they conduct themselves when they in the midst of folly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've never seen none of my elders drunk. I see them nice, but I ain't see them sloppy drunk, passed out, falling over, getting loud and cut. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Got it.
Look how many times we've been nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the example that they set, so therefore we set the same example.
Kind. So you got anything else?
That was it.
Kind of. Well, Lord, when us was edifying, we want to give all honor, glory, and infinite worship to
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honor to our apostles, elders, and bishops, great millstone who rule well. Until the next time we say, Shalom.
Shalom.